Greetings, celestial conscious co-creators of the New Earth manifestation. Welcome to day 6 of fully anchoring the New Earth energies manifesting heaven on earth. Tomorrow, on the 1st of 2021, on the 7th day, we rest within the infinite energy of 0 point, activating our full potential as eternal conscious co-creators of the new Eden, of the golden age, the age of Aquarius, stepping into the glory and the grace of our eternal true self in the oneness and unity of all life, here now, forevermore, free from all constructs and constraints. All systems of deception are released and resolved, removing and releasing all constructs and all contracts that no longer serve our eternal, expanding, evolving and ascending minds of pure consciousness. Today we had another day of powerful energies coming in on the Schumann. It was recorded 1111, the powerful portal, the second portal to my sacred condor, 1111-8, 118. That is synchronic with the current address that I am residing in, and also connected to the portal of eternal life. We had 134 M1.5 or greater earthquakes in the last 24 hours. The most powerful 5.4 in southern mid-Atlantic ridge. Earlier today, we had a 5.1, 122 kilometers depth in Indonesia, on the Ring of Fire with the Lemurian energy, 8.816 latitude, 122.348 longitude. So we have the 122, which is the 55, and the 88 of the Lion's Gate. Again, 1018 UTC. We have another 118 encoded within this activation. Puerto Rico with the Atlantean energy, 3.1. Indonesia, 4.9, Lemurian energy, 13 of the Divine Goddess. Cascade, Idaho, 3.1. South of Fiji Islands, 4.8. Tamalpais Valley, California, 3.3. Fiji, 4.5, 550 kilometers depth, 555 encoded. Again, south of Fiji, 4.6, 538 kilometers depth. Sun Valley, Idaho, 3.3, 3.4, Papua New Guinea, 4.5 with the 9, Council of 9, Shimoda, Japan, 4.5, again with the 13 of the Divine Goddess, Stanton, Texas, 3.3, Papua New Guinea, again 5.2, another 4.0 in Stanton, Texas, Argentina, in the foothills of the sacred Andes Mountains, home of the sacred condors of Argentina, 4.6, 260 kilometers depth. Puerto Rico, 3.3, Indonesia, 4.9, and the crown of Lemuria, Sandpoint, 3.6, with the 9 energy, southern mid-Atlantic ridge, 5.4, the most powerful today, with the Atlantean energies, divine masculine being fully activated. Stanton, Texas again, 3.1. Chickasha, Oklahoma, 3.1. Afghanistan, 4.1. Peru, South America, in the Andes Mountains, 4.5. To 9 energy. New Zealand, 4.6, 224 kilometers depth. Greece, 4.3. Sun Valley, Idaho, 3.9 with the 12 of the Divine Feminine. British Virgin Islands with the Atlantean energy, 3.5. And the last being in Puerto Rico, 3.2. More Atlantean energy of the Divine Masculine of the Christos consciousness flowing in and being activated. And all masculines living from their hearts. Today we'll start with the current Sabian symbols. Right now the moon at 8 degrees Leo, sun at 11 degrees 12 minutes Capricorn. The current Sabian symbol for the sun, a student of nature lecturing, revealing little known aspects of life. the current Sabian symbol for the moon, a communist activist spreading his revolutionary ideals. Today's first transmission from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, Servant of Yahweh. The full moon has given you freedom from the struggle. Karma cleared that freed deep cellular emotional trauma that had trapped and suppressed our feminine alchemical creative birthrights. Now the divine feminine Christ has attained greater access to the land of milk and honey. You've chosen to leave drama, relationships, and dynamics that continue to cause stress in your mind. The great divide is separating old earth and new earth wider each moment since 1221. You chose the path of new earth, while many around you didn't. The light of the full moon has shown you the way forward. This is all part of your choice to seek the beloved, the rod and staff that comforts you, 212. The key has been found that opens the treasure chest for us since our Lemurian timeline. Big change is here today, aligning our tribe, our covenant family. Access the treasures of the Holy Grail. As you continue forward in New Earth, your mind is expanding in greater understanding of the bigger picture of your life. Decisions and changes you made in 2020 are making more sense. Now that we are in New Earth, clean and pure, your sins have been washed away through 2020. Oh, happy day. And also received from Divine Sister Carolyn, Servant of Yahweh. From yesterday's transmission, she received the code 3031-303, which is the same forward as it is backwards. It is a mirror, 333366, into the 7 code coming in today. Through my higher self, Great Spirit, 13430-14330. So feel into the energies of these frequencies, of these codes, of these energies. And today, from Divine Bro Star of the Light, Huna Flash, Shaman of Lemuria, 244, LZ7, North Star Flash of Light. On January 8th, a flash of light will come from the North Star as it purges distorted frequencies into the Lion's Gate. The Lion's Gate will shunt this energy over to the Hio Motu Lemurian birth sign of the 8th month of the Lemurian calendar in January. In turn, the energy will get raised up into the Stargate, Kahu, to be carried into the Northern Cross constellation. This distorted light energy will get transformed under the watchful guidance of the Lemurian light beings in alignment with the New Earth Lemurian birthing grid. This light energy takes the form of wisdom and knowledge from lifetimes of lessons and is placed into the crystal of the light of days. It will be available for the child of light to receive upon inception through the womb to planet Huna, Earth. From Ho, Earth. Today from Divine Bro Star of the Light, Pars Kute. Goodbye 2020 and welcome 2021. I'm feeling a deep sense of gratefulness, intermingled with relief that 2020 is coming to an end, and that 2021 is being birthed with a celestial bang. Under this powerful flood of galactic light codes, we can release all that was 2020 and prepare to begin a powerful spiral of manifestation and creation in the New Earth frequencies in 2021. 5D heaven energy is now here, and to experience it fully, we must simply start being in it. So it is time to start being the 5D being that we are and start living from our hearts. In this year 2021, there will be massive new energy, filled with new codes of information, discoveries, revelations, compassion, benevolence, beauty, magic, and new inventions. In January 2021, there will be very powerful energy. Very powerful light waves will be entering our atmosphere, and it will be fully felt around the 6th of January and will be moving through until January 22nd. In the spring of 2021, a major celestial event is going to transpire on this planet, making way for the long-awaited New Earth. At that time, our cells will be instantly recoded to a higher order, and our layered bodies will be able to process a much more advanced level of cosmic data, causing our outward matrix reality to morph into the new earth heaven frequency. Things will not go on as they always have on earth, and the change is finally here, where the light is starting to win over darkness, where the fog of duality is starting to lift as part of the cosmic law. Year 2021 is a time of grand reunion, and freedom celebrations will break out across this planet as it is liberated after eons of being in the dark. This is a great movement now for humanity. We're all waking up from our dreams. There is new, higher consciousness emerging. There is something great happening where people are latching on to their own empowerment, latching on to their own unlimitedness, and it is becoming very contagious. It's time to get this party started. 2021 is going to be one magical year. As the clock strikes midnight on this New Year's Eve is when the energetic pulse shifts entirely to instant manifestation. Be aware of how you are creating. Ask yourself, am I creating from a distorted vibrational frequency, from a fragmented past lifetime, or am I creating from the divine template of Christ consciousness? So enjoy your new reality of 5D heaven energy in 2021. This is a critical year of change. A magical, happy new year to all. Pars Kute. And today, from Divine Bro Star of the Light, Rick Jewers. On a higher divine level, so many energetics are playing out and affecting both countries, Croatia and Italy, the Balkans, as well as other connected countries like Greece and Turkey in this general area. This is resulting in earthquakes, power outages, sky phenomenon, particle accelerator shutdowns, nuclear fusion, and more. The Roman and Vatican energetic imprint is being removed, especially in Croatia. Croatia and immediately all of former Yugoslavia has been prepared for this time for the new. The energetic white dragon of Croatia has been powered up and is crushing the energetic head of the black snake Milano, Italy, as well as other areas of Italy, except the heel for now. The first strike against Christ around 2,000 years ago involved a bruise on the heel. At this time now it was written that the Christ, which is also the heart, would crush the head of the serpent, which is the black snake of Italy, which is why the earthquake activity in Italy is mostly in the symbolic head area representing the battle that was occurring. Last year I and 3 others were called to Venice. When I arrived, I received the divine message that a decision had to be made upon whether Venice went completely underwater or not, and also a connected devastation to most of Italy. To assure only the dark evil would be taken from the destruction of Italy, a 2-week divine notice would have been given to anyone needing to vacate the area. To keep things simple, the divine decision was made to give it another year, and 2 weeks later, Venice only partially submerged. This is to inform you that they have eyes to see that the heart area, Croatia of the new Gaia, has been totally secured and activated, and is being further empowered through the energetics of the people here and in surrounding countries as we speak. On a high level in this area, Croatia, there are many that are children of God, meaning a very direct and strong connection to Prime Creator and the higher angelic realms, incarnated and placed here for this very important time. This is also connected with Femmes and my mission, and also why we are here now. We are very near the total end of Revelations, and there is no apocalypse, rather the upliftment of humanity into the new, the rapture. There may possibly be a hider flare which creates a great flash from the sun. At any time, this flash still has the capacity to instantly separate the remnants of evil from the ascending souls and resetting a different good reality, with many being oblivious to what even occurred, thinking the new reality is what it always was. You will retain your memory, regardless if it is a total reset or not, for this is the last incarnation here for you, and your physical vessels have been prepared for multidimensional travel. Divinely, the desperate, trivial interjections from the remnants of darkness evil will not be tolerated, and their prior negotiated deal of remaining on an approximate 63-year lower density timeline may also be revoked, and an instant obliteration for them occur. This ascension is the dominant divine timeline. It is ascertained and assured with nothing interfering with its progress and relative divine timing. We have accelerated the ascension by about 9 linear years, whereas the ground crew became tired of the game and made a divine decree that was approved that we could speed things up. This phase now of the liberation for humanity and the human experience is to implement and fully integrate the new open-ended monetary system owned by the people. I just received the confirmation with a loud ring in my right ear and my throat chakra opening up to transmit more of this wisdom. The new open-ended monetary system owned by the people, and to integrate simplified law to transition them out of the requirement for money, to advance them and subsequently prepare them for first contact. We already have first contact for those with eyes to see. However, that is not for all yet, and their experience must remain intact, and they advance into it later. Also, as mentioned over the last several linear years, we are opening up and revealing more of the ancient secrets contained and hidden in Antarctica, as indicated by recent events there. We have also aligned the tilt and spin of Gaia to open more of the northern hemisphere in preparation of human migration and spreading out. Many underwater hydrothermal vents have been opened, circulating through the oceans to also bring warmer water currents to cooler areas as they open up to more inhabitable areas as well. The air mass circulation, the jet streams have also been altered to fit an emergence of great geographical conditioning and environmental change to accommodate further global human disbursement. We have induced the air oxygen to a higher energized state by adding another hydrogen atom at times and reversing the spin when required to continuously advance the carbon-based organic bodies of the rest of humanity. When it is their time to more crystalline state, I suggest for all to energize and empower the highest timeline so that we steadily take this forward, shaking off the pests of density. This is enough for now. I may have a few days off the internet. All is going well. Love and light, Rick. From Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, the Soul Union, the New Light Age. We ask you to see the expansion of your true self, the Great Union, the interdimensional expansion of you, to reach this pivotal point in your soul development, to realize the stepping stones of experiences, the following of your intuition to this next stage of evolution, to visualize a light bridge connecting you to a great assemblage of ancient beings, a great place of solace and deep connection to your soul team, an extended light family, to realize your world is infinitely expanding as your interdimensional world expands into your physical world, to prepare your connection, create a wonderful space of protection and a unified field of love. We ask you to open your heart for this connection, for your personal advancement, to be the way shower of light, to believe and know this is occurring. See the union of many, the many aspects of you as you learn about your mission, integrate and sync aspects of yourself, align the complexities of your light body. Know we are collectively expanding in a stream of rainbow light, sending waves of love, global family of light. From KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light is Sarah Adams. Energy Update by Adama of Telos. Greetings, beloved ones. We are most joyous to connect with you here today, and we send you our utmost love from the heart of Telos. Dear ones, you've come a long way. The year 2020 made you stronger. The year 2021 will enable you to become a higher vibrational and higher dimensional version of yourself and step into your divinity. You are on the threshold to the new year, and the energies are very finely attuned to your intent and thoughts. It is very helpful to ground your intent and thoughts for the new year. You might already have a ritual for the new year. Perhaps you might already be doing this. If not, here is a recommendation for your New Year's celebration. Create a meditative state. On a piece of paper, write down everything you are grateful for in the year 2020. Yes, the good things are just as available as the unpleasant things. You will find things to be grateful for. Begin your sentences with I am so blessed with. On another piece of paper, write down everything you wish to create in the new year in regards to different areas of your life. For example, your spiritual life, your ascension, your relationship with others and with yourself, your health, your abundance, your divine purpose, your contribution to the greater good. Hold both pieces to your heart and really feel everything you wrote down. Burn both pieces in a safe and secured place. Watch the smoke go up in the heavens to be received by the universe. We are all celebrating the beginning of a new earth year with you. This is a new beginning. Happy New Year. We champion your victory in the light. Welcome home. We send you all so much love. You are carried on the wings of angels to bring forth the new earth. Know in your heart that you are always surrounded by your angels, ascended masters, guides, galactic families of light, and yes, also by your family and friends in Telos, and always will be. Dear ones, we are walking with you on this journey, and you are loved beyond measure, always. I am your brother, Adama of Telos. Thank you, Adama, from TelosChannel.com, and from Leah, Whitehorse, Lua Astrology, Venus conjunct the South Node, and asteroid, Cybele, in Sagittarius. We are finally here at the end of a long and difficult year. Now is the time to take the best of the past and put it towards the future. Consider what you have learned about yourself and the world these past 12 months. Compared to this time last year, what values and priorities have changed, if any? What old beliefs and relationships fell by the wayside? What new callings stirred your heart? Cybele is the Magna Mater, Great Mother, and she is here to help us tell our story. But first, we must be prepared to leave the comfort zone. Let go of old attachments that keep you stuck. Release and mourn all that is past. Find your inner balance. Trust that life will catch you if you fall. Get curious about the road ahead. Make space in your heart for new experiences. As one journey ends, a new one begins. Wishing you all health and happiness for 2021. Happy New Year from LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Kin 17, Red Self-Existing Earth. Number 4 is called self-existing, and its keywords are define, measure, and form. I find the 4th day can make you feel a little introspective. The desire to search for details can lead to focusing on yourself, not really relating to others so much. This is perfectly fine as long as you make use of this inward contemplation. And remember, too, that we are in the wizard wave spell, and we can cast spells on ourselves. Don't get too lost in your own thoughts. Today is Red Earth, which represents evolution, synchronicity, and navigation. Today has great potential for synchronicity. Be in the right place at the right time, and you will get what you need to evolve. This is the message of Red Earth, but when it falls on a number 4 day, the synchronicity requires that you look at the details. To navigate your way through this day, make sure you have gathered all the facts and are well informed. Signposts are ready to guide you to the right path. And today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Self-Existing Earth, Kin 17, 31 December 2020, New Year's Eve, Navigating a New Time, Evolving Synchronicity, 31/12/2020 equal 31/12/22 equal 434 equal 11 equal 2. 31 Genius number, thinking outside the box. 4 Angelic form, structure, foundation. 12 Acquiring wisdom, strength. 3 Holy Trinity, joy, creativity. 11 Portal, gate, polarity. 2 Twins, partner, cooperation. Kin 17 is the immortality number, leaving a legacy to remember. 17 equal 8 Infinity, abundance, source flow. The last day of 2020, hooray! Very aptly, the 31 code relates to thinking outside of the box, and 2020 was a 4-year where we are breaking out of the box, the old matrix, and reconstructing a new box, a new paradigm through our collective choices. Kin 17 is the immortality legacy number, and so we finish the year with a BAM, reflecting on the legacy that 2020 has left on human consciousness. 2020 will count as the year that humanity unanimously wished for it to end ASAP. No other time in history can compare to this global struggle, except for the 2 world wars, and indeed we have been in a war like no other war, the unseen and invisible spiritual war playing out in the shadows. Although we are all very eager for this year to pass, it will be forever embedded in our consciousness as the year of the Great Awakening. And so today, as 1 year closes and we slam the door shut on the horrors and pain, we open new doors to freedom and liberation as we collectively embark on our new beginning, 2021, which holds the 5 code which will assure our planetary liberation into higher light. Today is the 4th day, triple the 4 coding today of the White Wizard wave spell, where we are focused on aligning our minds with our hearts in order to access our enchanting powers of white magic through the endless realms of creation. Day 4 is the day your white magic begins to take form. We are creating a new magic box, a new reality, and a new era of divine white light. Tone of creation, self-existing tone 4 in the mental realm. Action measures, power defines, essence form. Self-existing number 4 takes form, and we have ourselves a square shape, self-existing, measuring and defining, very intelligent, fascinated by self. We now have built a sturdy platform upon which further growth takes place. Red Earth in the mental realm increases our capacity to open our minds, to explore evolution and the cycles of time, endlessness, recognizing what came before this present moment in order to be fully open to what is coming next. An absolutely perfect coding synchronizing with the closing of this year and dark cycle. Our mind needs to awaken to the synchronicity of natural time. Today we are defining our space and evolving through the following magical signs, leading to constructing a new solid foundation on the basis of fun, creativity, and magical manifestation. It is time to build and accomplish your dreams. The red earth is the earth keeper, the keeper of the garden, the shaman healer who, through reverence for all life, heals and sanctifies the earth. Earth keepers preserve their harmonic relationship with nature by connecting to the wisdom held in matter. In Latin, mater means mother. As you bring light into yourself, you bring light into matter. You and the earth both contain the holographic seed of the new consciousness emerging. Create yourself in the present moment. This is where you can most beneficially observe the synchronicities and revelations about your personal pattern and larger purpose. From here your mind can learn to be keenly observant, allowing the larger pattern to take shape as naturally as the small brushstrokes that eventually complete a beautiful painting. The question to ponder today is, do your ideas support peace on earth? Are they sustainable, renewable, and sympathetic to all of nature's kingdoms? If you are in the natural flow, then your constructs will be supported by spirit flowing naturally into form. Watch for synchronicities today, guiding you into the natural flow. As we awaken as a species, we are redefining what is important to us for our continued survival and enjoyment of our planet. The industrial experiment went awry, and we really did take the wrong track. It is time to get back on track as a species and choose differently this time, choosing to ditch the discord and opt for a harmonic synchronicity, moving to restore our beautiful planet to the Eden we originally inherited. It is time to create the new earth and the new heaven on earth. Let go and let God be your guide. Today, as one global family, we can accomplish great things and redefine our world as a new paradise. Today's question is, how can we navigate to a higher state of evolution through measuring the signs and synchronicities, aligning with the natural world to create a sustainable and harmonic world? Divine blessings for navigating your path to New Eden. And Lakek ala Kin, Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 17, Red, Self-Existing Earth. The mantra, the code for today is, I define in order to evolve. Measuring synchronicity, I seal the matrix of navigation with the self-existing tone of form. I am guided by the power of space. Now, on this beautiful day of New Earth manifestation, let us know in the comments below, beautiful beings of light, what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions. And we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. I'd like to also thank everyone for your support and pledges on Patreon. We are now relying 100% on the pledges on Patreon and donations for our daily living expenses. So if you'd like to continue to help us and support us in bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a pledge on patreon.com/Prime Disclosure. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Amy Winslow, for your pledge and support on Patreon today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister of the Light. Thank you for your vote, for us to continue our work, and for supporting the eagle and the condor on this great mission of divine union, divine connection, divine freedom, and abundance for all. And I'd like to also thank everyone for supporting my sacred condor, my queen, with her art on lunagoddessart.com. If you purchase one of her sacred goddess totems or a pledge on Patreon, within the next 24 hours, we'll send you a special PDF book and a video training on calling down the star nations. So on this beautiful day today, on the 6th day of the New Earth anchoring, tomorrow on the 7th of the full manifestation, and a day of rest in the 0 point in the still center of empowerment, transmutation, and transformation. Today I experienced a beautiful manifestation as I went on a sacred mission, a sacred journey. At one point in this beautiful portal in Washington State, as I was driving through nature, I came upon this path, this road that led me over this beautiful stream and into what was like Fern Gully, this beautiful gully and field of trees covered in moss and ferns surrounding the roads. And I came by these woods where the trees were glowing so close together, it was creating this impenetrable field of energy. And as I was guided to a sacred portal where a special family was located, that I needed to pick up a certain item today for my sacred condor, this woman was standing on the porch holding this beautiful little child, looked like baby Buddha, with the big chubby cheeks and big smile and big blue eyes, and he had this necklace made of amber. And I got to have a beautiful conversation with this family, a husband and wife that had 5 children, and her parents. This was 3 generations of sacred beings that lived in this portal, in this home. It was 2 houses put together that her father had built many years ago. And as I walked through the front door, sitting on their kitchen table was this precious little girl putting together a puzzle with an image of Ariel, the Little Mermaid, and it was very close to Ariel, Washington State. And I had an amazing conversation with her father, who built this home. And of course, again, the conversation led to the nonsense going on in this world and the scamdemic and the awakening of human consciousness and many other topics. And we had an amazing connection and conversation. And it was just more of this new earth energy coming through as we're connecting heart to heart, mind to mind with our teams, our angels, our earth angelics. And I took a couple images along this path, along this trail, that does not do justice to the beauty that I witnessed today. I would have liked to take you all on this great journey, but it is a journey that you will be traveling on this new Eden, on the new earth, As we open the eyes of our spirit, we open our heart and we open our minds to the great beauty of the great lands of Gaia, Pachamama, the great mother, because the queen has returned. She is fully embodied and she is rising up and she is activating all of you in this great mission, this great activation, and this infinite expansion and ascension. There is no plateau to the bliss, to the joy, to the love that we can experience in our heart as we connect with the deepest part of ourselves and with each other in the sacred frequency of unity consciousness here and now. So keep shining your beautiful, brilliant light into the night and walking your sacred path with heart. Beloved beings of light, we love you all. Namaste.